America is reckoning with racism. Coming tonight for Planned Parenthood. The Greater New York branch will remove the name of organization founder Margaret Sanger from its Manhattan clinic because of her, quote, harmful connections to the eugenics movement.
On Tuesday, Planned Parenthood removed the name of its founder, Margaret Sanger, from its New York City clinic. Sanger advocated for sterilization to stop the reproduction of, quote, inferior people.
That's surprising, considering what they've said over the last several years about her, giving out awards in her honor and touting her as a hero.
In 1916, Sanger opened the country's first birth control clinic. As a member of the American Eugenics Society, she advocated improving the genetic composition of humans through controlled reproduction of different races and classes.
Margaret Sanger strived for a society that limited births to only those she deemed fit to have children.
Well, I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world that have disease from their parents, that have no chance in the world to be a human being, practically. Delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just marked when they're born. That, to me, is the greatest sin.
It's entirely up to the parents to decide. But from my view, I believe that there should be no more babies.
On the organization's 100th anniversary, Planned Parenthood touted Margaret Sanger's accomplishments and outreach to the African-American community and tried to explain away things like a speech she made to the Ku Klux Klan in 1926 and her belief in eugenics, the theory of improving human qualities by controlling human reproduction, something famously implemented by Nazi Germany in the 1930s.
In 1939, after opening another clinic in Harlem, the birth control activists launched the Negro Project, an initiative supported by Black leaders, such as civil rights activist W.E.B. Du Bois. Critics claim the program used the pretense of better health and family planning for poor Blacks in the South as an attempt to limit the Black race.
Sanger wove into the fabric of Planned Parenthood this eugenic idea that we can just decide that some people should not have children for their benefit and for the benefit of society, and that somehow that's something we get to decide.
One comes to understand Sanger as a person who fundamentally understood health as a basic human right. Sanger, in the end, is one of the great figures in the history of women.
When my grandmother started out 100 years ago, virtually everyone was against her. The government declared what she was doing was criminal. It was an extraordinary accomplishment, what she did.